What up, guys? You know, with Marty Kaufman. Anyway, guys, today, we're doing a Know Cookin with Marty segment video. Anyway, so guys, so you know me, I work early in the morning, guys. Early in the morning, like I gotta get up at 4 every day and go to work and everything. So I was thinking to myself, I was like, hey, I should make some breakfast burritos so I have something to eat, in the morning time, because usually your boy Marty. You know how some people run on Dunkin', as they say? Well, your boy Marty runs on Little Debbie's and Monster energy drinks. I mean, tell you what. They got a new red, white, and blue raspberry one. Pretty good. They also have a new lemonade one. Haven't tried it yet, but should be pretty good. So anyway, guys, think I'm making breakfast burritos. So, I got all the fixings. If you tuned into the vlog that I put out last Sunday, you know what we got and everything. So anyway, without further ado, we cranked it up to 400 degrees, and we're using the E Series Blackstone. So, oh, by the way, if I can leave like links to all this stuff, or like I think YouTube now lets you does product links or whatever. So I'll put those wherever. And yeah. So anyway, guys, without further ado, sit back, relax, get yourself a Cokie Z, and enjoy the video. The Cook with Marty segment. Alright guys. So, what we got? First of all, right off the bat, guys, I got all this stuff laid out here. So, what you're gonna need to do, get yourself your tortillas, and you never just want them as is, guys. You always want to get them a little, so let's get your tortilla. Now this is best over like a flame, but I don't have a flame, so just go like this, heat them up a little bit so it softens them up, not too much and everything, That's good. So you got your first tortilla there, so that'll be good and everything. When it's soft like this, it's more Malibu. Anyway, it's soft. Whatever that word is, mal something. Anyway, and it's just, I think it means it's soft and everything. So anyway, guys, we got that, and then Cokie. By the way. I believe that's what the cool kids are calling it nowadays. Cokie. Talking to you, Brantley. Anyway, so thinking, should we put out the bacon first or the eggs? Let's go with the eggs. So got myself eggs right here, from Willamette Egg Farms. Anyway, so, oh, by the way, guys, to my surprise, people, they're always like, wow, Marty, you know how to crack an egg like that? How do you crack an egg like that? And I was like, what do you mean? I thought this was like common knowledge and everything. I thought people always did it. So anyway, people are amazed that I can crack an egg one-handed. So, ba-bam! And for some reason, people are amazed by that. I don't really know why, but anyway. So crack, thumb, forefinger, drop. It's not pop, lock, and drop it. It's thumb, forefinger, or crack, thumb, forefinger, a drop, and everything. So, and I just realized that I forgot to bring down the pepper and a fork. So I guess we're just gonna have to get these all scrambled up on the surface, because I usually get like a fork or a whisk, and then I get down to some whiskey business and everything. Anyway, so we got that taken care of, and I have a napkin on me. I got this towel right here from Pete's Moto Life, you know. But I don't really want to crack into that, so. Let's see. Alright, so. Whoosh! I got this old t-shirt. So there you go. Alright, guys. So, I got myself my, well, we don't need this anymore. Where'd I put it? Oh, here we go. My spatula. So, what is this? Scramble up some eggs. Alright. Then we'll just put this on here. You know. And since it's been preheating, it's overflowing, guys. We got some overflow. Darn. I also just realized that this table's not even. So that's also an issue. But you know, it is what it is. By the way, if you like this content, smash that like button, consider subscribing. Check me out also on Instagram, Marty Kaufman, if you are so inclined. Ah, dang it, my light just went out. I got this little, I could probably just leave it there for a bit. So I got this inflatable chill beam light, but, you know, I guess it just went dead on me. Huh? No, it's back on. Alright, cool. I guess we back to the. Yeah, I guess we good to go still. All right. Oh nope, went out again. Oh well, hopefully you can see me all right. So we let this get all going and everything. So while that's doing that, you know, let's put on some bacon. I got Market Street uncurd bacon, thick cut. Now, what knife should we use though? So, I think we got this knife right here. This is the RMX thumb stud from Workshop. You see? And then like, I mean, tell you what, guys. Oh yeah, and if you wondered, it's magnesium, so it's like really light. Perfect knife for summertime if you be wearing them shorts and everything. So let's see. All right. Yeah, that's doing alright, you know. There we cut it open yet? There we go. You know, put away your knife. Here, we're doing some more tending to the eggs. Alright. Flip. Flop. Jeez, am I making a mess over here or what? This definitely is no bueno. Alright guys, next cooking video we're definitely going to figure out how to get this table even, because, you know, it needs to get even. Anyway, so where were we? Oh yeah, the bacon. All right. All right. We be sizzling, guys. We be sizzling. Get that up there. One more. Come on, yeah. All right. You can. Yeah, let's get rid of the whole thing. You know, we'll get rid of the whole kit and caboodle, as they say. Get that moved over there. Alright. Get it up there. And there we go. Be right back. Alright, we back. Now, also, I think I should probably open the window. Alright, so we got the window open. Let's check on the eggs. Oh, boy, that's a big heaping pile of eggs right there. Now guys, I was at Walmart when I was picking up all this stuff, and I was like, alright, I need some hot sauce. So, I went to the hot sauce aisle. You know what they didn't have? I was shocked, guys, I was shocked. They didn't have Tapatio. And I'm like, what the heck? Why don't you have Tapatio? Because your boy Marty loves him some Tapatio. And then they had like weird, like, I guess, white people type of Tapatio, and it's like this weird stuff. I'm OG regular Tapatio, so I'm looking all over for it. I finally find the La Victoria, I think it's called, and the other one, and then I see the Tapatio, but it was only in the big jar, and I was like, I don't want no big jar of the Tapatio. I just want the little guy ready to go. So anyway, no hot sauce. That's what I'm getting here. Flippy. Also, how have you guys been liking the daily vlogs? I'm almost to 300. And if you're unaware, guys, boy, tell you what, dude, we got a big trip planned next month. Yeah, let's see. Come on now, get him over here. There we go. Alright. Now, I wonder how these eggs are doing. Are they all cooked up? Yeah, cookies eat break. let's take a look at the eggs. I do believe the eggs are good to go. So, what we are going to do about that is we'll wash this out. That's what we'll do. White. Bowl. Get the eggs in there. White. Oop. Now we've got more space for the bacon. Here, we'll flip it again. Yeah. Alright, we be flipping, guys. We be flipping. By the way, have you guys been watching any good TV shows lately? I just got done watching the documentary on Netflix about the Portland Trail Blazers, you know, called Jailblazers on Netflix. It's pretty good. And then I saw the Hulk Hogan documentary. Alright. I think we all been flipped now. So that's good, Gotta let this sizzle for a bit now. Yep. Oh, if you were wondering, I took the hats down, and I got these 3D printed deals. I'll show you. So, easy now. So, this is what I did. I 3D printed this little hat rack. You see? So, I got me hats on there. You know, hats. Right there. You know. Got me some hats on the rack. Oh. And if you want to see, so that's what it be. You know, 3D printer works wonders. Yep. And those Mariners, they doing pretty alright. Might go see the Atlanta Braves here in June. Alrighty. Be a minute though. Well, guys, I don't know if you heard that, but it's supper time. The dinner bell's ringing. So, I'm gonna have to tell Pops what's up. Alright, be up in a bit. I said I'll be up in a bit. Alright, I told him. I said, hey, I'm making a video. Cooking with Marty. Oh, also, peoples. I've asked the peoples in the past, should I just make a Cook with Marty YouTube channel? Because I got all these interests, and all my interests are just on with Marty Kaufman. Now, I did start Marty Kaufman YouTube channel. It's doing pretty aight, I guess. It's not monetized or nothing, and it has like 1,600 subscribers. So if we can get that channel monetized, that'd be aight and everything. That's just like, I guess, random stuff and everything. But this channel, it's way random, reviews, cooking, daily vlogs. So, yeah. Anyway, let me know. Because also these videos seem to do pretty well. But if I start a whole new channel, who really knows, guys? Who really knows if people would actually subscribe and everything? Oh, and by the way, we got a membership program. You can sign up for it if you like, but real talk, there's nothing there. Nothing special. However, I do have like 4 or maybe 5 people that are members. Hey, shout out to the 4 or 5 people out there, you an OG. I think it's like $3 a month. Did I already put that one? I don't remember. I think we're doing alright, guys. Yeah. What do you think the bakes will be baking-y? Some of these look pretty alright, but some of these don't, Like this one definitely looks alright. Sure was a lot of bacon grease on here, tell you what. Alright, well I think we're doing a pretty alright, at least for some of these, Some of these are doing alright. We'll put them aside. Get them off the griddle. Yeah, it looks alright. Oh, if you're wondering, Buc-ee's. That's where I got this. Buc-ee's. I believe I got in Calhoun, Georgia. Calhoun, Georgia. And spoiler alert, next month, like old was it Ray Charles? I'm gonna have Georgia on my mind. Georgia, Georgia, the whole way through. But also, you know where we're gonna be? We're gonna be also in the place where George Strait says, that he has to hang his hat. If you know, you know. Alright, well, I'm thinking we're doing alright here. Thinking we're all good. This table is definitely uneven because all this grease is just pooling right there. And it should... Alright, lift this up a bit. There you go. All that grease is draining out right there into the drainer. Yeah, I'm thinking we're doing alright. These ones must be a whole lot thicker than those ones because, you know. What? By the way, if you've been watching this long, you know, go check me out on Instagram, Marty Kaufman. Alright, we're looking alright. You know, check out the second channel too, Marty Kaufman. Like I said, I think we're good. Alright, well, put these aside. Alright, now we can turn this off. I think that's how you just turn it off. Just hit the button. See if we can get all that grease just flowing back. Alright. Now I'll show you what we are gonna do. You know that put away, you know, clean up. Alright, so like I said, got my tortilla. Bam! Like Emil Lagasse. Anyway, so we got some bacon here. Alright. So, you know. A little hot, guys, a little hot. Yeah, a little hot. Can't be. Alright, so we let that be there and everything. Grab us some eggs. You know, it's kind of all full of bacon, you know, tell you what though, but alright. Cookies break. Alright. Put a little bit more bacon in there. Alright, we got some good amount of bacon right there. Now we're gonna get some eggs in here, you know. I should have had another bowl or something, but you know I didn't. Well, hey, I got myself another tortilla though. There we go. Let's do that. Now, like I said, it's best just to get them a little malleable. Pliable? Yeah, pliable is probably a better word. Alright. It's gonna be really good because it has that bacon grease on there. Alright. Get some of that on there, you know. We'll do another tortilla. Alright. Alright, alright. Alright, now, as you can see, bam, we got the bacon on there. Now, you get some eggs in there, you know, some eggs. Alright, alright. Got some eggs in that one. You know, put some eggs over here. Alright, alright. Alright. Now, where's the other one? Oh, there's the other one. Here. Put the cookies over here. I got my phone right there. Move that down the road. You know, put that right there. Get some eggs over here. You know, we'll get the last of them right there. Put that over here. Give me some more spice. You know, cookies eat break. Alright, now, what you're going to need to do is get your roller skills. Now you gotta. Also, this would be the point where I put some hot sauce. But like I said, I ain't got no hot sauce. So you want to fold, and then you want to squish. You know, you gotta get it all in there. And then you gotta go roly, poly. Now, if you want to be real authentic with it, you know what you do, guys? Well, if you guessed 2 tortillas, well, you'd be right. A little bit too hot still, guys. A little bit too hot. Anyway, so we'll put that aside. There's one. And you gotta get that same thing, guys, you know. You gotta get it all in there, you know. You know, gotta get the ends, you know. Rolly. And if he's bushing out there, you gotta get him in there. And then, you know, there you go. Alright. I got the last one over here, guys. Last one over here. You know. That one will do it a little differently. Let's go like that. Alright. Let the heat seal it up. You know, bada bing, bada boom. There you go, guys. There you go. So, I hope all you out there have enjoyed this, you know, Cook with Marty segment. You know, it's gonna get a bam, for sure. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Keep spreading the good vibes on, and make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see all of you in the next one. Marty out. Burp.